what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the G-Flash, and welcome back for some more fake content, and tonight's the Datamine. So, we have a lot to talk about, and I'm joined by two guests, Cal Ollie and Tatiana Master One.
Hello.
I have successfully beaten the virus.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that's a great thing. So, we've got quite the stuff to talk about tonight, and let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Now, let's start with the refines first, and this time we got quite a bit to talk, because this is the CYL4 refine, and we also got the two remixes, and of course, the free GHB unit, Haar. So, let's start with Edelgard, shall we? So,
Yep.
So Edelgard got a pretty good one, I'll say. So she's got Flower Hot Declare, and her refine. I don't think the primary part got changed. I think it's still the same.
No, it's the same.
It's the same? Okay. So let's just look at the green text, because that's where the change comes. So if units within 3 spaces of an ally grants bonus to units attack, defense, and res during combat equal X times 2 plus 3. X equal number of spaces moved by whoever initiated combat, maximum 3. Inflicts attack defense -6 on foe during combat. Heals 7 HP to unit when unit deals damage. And also, if X is greater than 1, inflict guard. Oh, dang. Okay.
Ooh.
So, I guess it depends on how many spaces Edelgard moves or whatever. Then she can get a bunch of in-combat stats, I believe. And then she does the more attack defense, in-combat debuff, and healing and guard. That's a pretty good combination, I gotta say.
Is the Brave Selling effect.
The Brave Self effect, yep, exactly. So, yeah, this is good. I'm actually glad that they didn't put more damage reduction on Brave Edelgard, otherwise she's gonna be unkillable. So, it's still, they balanced out, and that's good. So, because I think Brave Edelgard was already so busted that I don't think you need to tweak too much for her, and this is already really good.
Exactly.
Yep, totally. So, you're gonna see a lot more Edelgard, far save Edelgards out there. I'm definitely gonna see that coming, though. Yeah, prepare to see more far save, distant counter Edelgards. That will be probably a little bit more difficult to kill. Yeah. Okay, so that's Brave Edelgard for you. A really good refine right here. Next up, we've got my man Dimitri right here, and he's been the talk of the town so far, and I can tell why. So his Moon Gradivis, the base effect did not change at all, but here's where it gets spicy. So if he's within 3 spaces of an ally, grants speed, defense, and rest +5 to a unit during combat, deals damage equal 20% of his defense, reduce damage from foes attacked by 20% of his defense, inflicts a defense -5 on the foe during combat, and neutralizes foes' bonuses to attack and defense. Oh, damn! So, they actually made a distant counter weapon really good this time around. So the guy has got speed, defense, rest +5, 20% of damage based on his defense, damage reduction from foes attack by 20% of his defense, defense -5 in combat, and then lull attack and defense pretty much.
Don't forget the Blue Lion rule.
Oh yeah, and Blue Lion rule, yeah, the defense damage, 40% damage reduction. So, oh man, my man Dimitri got an awesome refine. I actually saw this one picture where a Brave Marianne was attacking Dimitri, and she dealt 0 damage to him after this refine. Oh my god. So the higher your defense is on Dimitri, the more damage reduction he's gonna take, pretty much.
Oh, I forgot one detail. Dimitri had attack, def, unity.
Oh yeah, attack, defense, unity. So yeah, you're definitely not gonna be able to melee this Dimitri.
Oh yeah. You're just gonna have to get like a green mage or Tomer.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Because you're not gonna get this with an absolute weapon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And
Yeah, so...
not even any
Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm really happy about this. I really like Dimitri, and I'm glad he got a great refine. So you're gonna see a lot of brave Dimitris running around now with this refine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Being nuts.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that's my man Dimitri. Super happy for him. Next up, we got Brave Claude, who definitely needed a lot of help, though, after he fell off quite a bit, and this refine completely does all of that. So, his base effect, I don't think changed, though. No, it didn't change. Yes. Except at the end, where it says this. So, if unit deals damage to foe, triggering restore 50% of unit's maximum HP, triggers, even if 0 damage is dealt, reduce the effect of deep wounds by 60%. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. So, at start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants all stats plus 5 to unit, half no follow-up, and effects that inflict... Okay, so tempo, half tempo, I think. Also, if bonus is active on unit, reduce damage from foes first up by 30%. Okay, so basically, the thing with Brave Claude that kind of, you know, kind of struck him down quite a bit is after the release of the Fatal Smoke skill that prevents you from healing. So this refine kind of fixes the Fatal Smoke, or in this case, Deep Wounds effect. So it reduces the effect of deep wounds by 60%. So if you got inflicted by Fatal Smoke and you trigger your special with Brave Claude, it's gonna cut that effect by 60%. So you're gonna still be able to heal yourself, though, pretty much. So that's actually really smart. So that fixes one of his flaws, though. So not only that, he's basically plus 10 to all stats, half no follow-up, and a half tempo. And then if he has a bonus, then he gets a damage reduction from foes attack by 30%. So this is a good combo, I will say. So
in resume, this resolves the deep wound problem.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Brave Claw's a lot better now. It fixes one of his biggest flaws. And yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of him now, just going out like a champ, pretty much.
Oh yeah, well, we said that he needed help, and well, they delivered.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So yeah, very happy for Brave Claude right here. Now the last one is Brave Lysithea. So she gets a refine to her Dark Spikes T. So the first part doesn't really change as well. Okay, this part is, so it's Slaying Effect, which is good, and then, oh, actually, hold on a minute, Phoenix Master 1 just posted the TLDR of everyone's refine, so let me pull that up real quick. Let me pause the recording for a second. Okay, sorry folks, I had to pull up the TLDR from Phoenix Master 1. Of course, shout out to him, he's the homie who gets everything ready. Okay, so anyway, I was just about to talk about Brave Lysithea's refine. So let me go over and then we'll look at the TLDR. So it's Slaying Effect, which she definitely needed it. At start of turn, grants the following status to unit for 1 turn and deals 1 damage to unit. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 6 and special cooldown charge plus 1 per unit's attack. Okay, so Brave Lysithea is basically now plus 3 speed, cavalry effectiveness, guaranteed follow-up and desperation, special cooldown -1, and plus 12 attack and speed in combat. At start of turn, gets the orders buff and deals 1 damage to herself and then special charge per attack. So she kind of took inspiration from Winter Bernadetta in a way, because Winter Bernadetta deals 1 damage to herself so she can activate her instant desperation that was in her tome. And Brave Lysithea is doing the same thing. She deals 1 shift damage so she could activate the instant desperation pretty much. So that's really smart. that they took inspiration from Winter Bernie. And then she gets the orders buff, which good, so she can, you know, teleport 2 spaces next to her allies. So that's a really good movement utility. And then she can charge high cooldown specials. So yeah, this is a great refine for Brave Lysithea.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like CYL4 is got to be the best one right now.
Yeah.
But listen up, next year, CYL5. And
yeah.
With Geiki.
Okay, now this part. Okay, let me go back to the other 3 Lords TLDR because Edelgard definitely missed quite the stuff right here. So I didn't, of course. Luckily, Phoenix gave an example right here of how Brave Edelgards work now, and it's quite insane. So let me break it down. So now Brave Edelgard's got -1 special cooldown, extra 1 movement, and orders buff, -12 attack and defense on the foe in combat, which is already nuts. And then attack defense res in combat equal x times 2 plus 3. X equals space moved by whoever initiated. So here's an example. 0 space equal +3 attack and defense res. 1 space equal +5 attack defense res and guard on the foe. 2 spaces equal +7 attack defense res and guard on the foe. And 3 spaces equal +9 attack defense res and guard on the foe. Oh, damn!
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, if the x equals the amount of spaces and times 2, there you go. And plus 3 of that, then I'm not sure how you move 3 spaces though.
There's a way, probably.
Yeah, the most I've seen her go is 2 spaces because it's a weapon that she has.
Oh, I know how to make her, because she has the orders buff, so she can leap in front of someone from 2 spaces in front of her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. So this is good.
This is, yeah, as we said before, you're not killing this.
And let's not forget she get the 7 HP healing per hit in combat. So yeah, so yeah, this Edelgard is nothing to scoff at. It's absolutely insane.
I mean, not as much as, well, Sapped one. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like, she's gonna get more bulkier. I'll say that.
Oh god, imagine the refine on that one.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's her. So and Dimitri's is DC and special cooldown charge 1 per foe's hit, +5 defense and res, and -5 defense on the foe in combat. True damage equal to 20% of his defense. Flat damage reduction by 20% of his defense, similar to Asker and Spring Maria, and then neutralizes attack and defense buffs on foes. So yeah, that was explained pretty clear, and I'm glad it's in a better word formatted way though. And then Claude here is special cooldown -1 when special triggers, healed 50% of his max HP, reduced effect of deep wounds by 60%. Okay, here's an example. So if maximum HP is 50 and you got inflicted by deep wounds, you heal 15 HP under deep wounds. So you see how this works? Because, you know, it cuts the effect by 60%. So you're gonna still heal yourself, but if you got, you know, Fatal Smoke inflicted on you, you can only heal 15 HP. So that's actually still pretty good, though. At least you still get to heal yourself. And then +10 attack speed, defense, and res, no guard, and partial no follow-up, 30% damage reduction on foe's first attack. So yeah, that's the TLDR for Claude. So yeah, like I said, all of them are pretty good. And even Brave Lysithea is way more offensive than before now. So that's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, next up, okay, so let's go over here. Okay, next up, let's talk about probably the biggest salt that's currently flowing through the fandom right now, and that is Sothis' refine. Now, I'm just gonna point this out. While Sothis does not have the flashiest, like, remix or refine, she's still viable and usable, but I could see why people are kind of disappointed in a way. But I mean, she's still, like, she's still viable if you know, invest into her. But let's see what Sothis has got. So her Sublime Surge is basically doesn't change in the base effect. It's just Nullify Dragon, Distant Counter, and then Adaptive Damage. And the Refine bar is just All Stats plus 4, and then 40% first foe attack damage reduction. And then let's factor in that she's got the remix, which is Null Counter Disrupt, and then the Serious Plus. So the TLDR for Sothis is DC and Null Dragon Effectiveness, plus 4 attack, plus 4 to all stats, 40% damage reduction from foe's first attack, and then Serious Plus is Null Guard and boost damage equal 35% of her speed and heals 35% of damage dealt. So as you can see, this is like a pretty safe refine and remix in a way. So not too insane, not too broken, and not too bad. It's just all around balanced, I will say. So I can see, like, you can still make her good with, like, the new skills and such. But okay, this time I do kind of get the salt, but still, it's still Sothis. Like, you can still make her really strong though, like with the bonus doubler seal, and then I don't know, maybe you can slap that new Dragon's Wrath 4 on her.
Yeah, I have the same idea because the task multiply the damage reduction.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you can do all kinds of stuff with Sothis. So I'm pretty sure this salt right here is probably gonna die down in like another day or two, just like how all the salt died down though. Some people even compare Sothis to, like, Effie's refine. I wouldn't go that far. Effie's was really trash, and I truly felt bad for her. But Sothis, I don't think she's really on the same level as Effie. Some people compare her to Roy, but Roy's not that bad either. You just gotta invest into him, and you can still make him work. So, and some people even compare her to Legendary Ike, which, okay, let's be fair, Ike was the first remix, so it's kind of, you know, just there though. But I mean, still, Sothis is still kind of has her own little, you know, viability in a way. So I'll still say she's usable. Like, don't sleep on Sothis just because it isn't something like fancy or shiny.
Exactly, like, if it's a refine, then take it.
Yeah, Yeah, this is just like Roy and my boy Berkut, though. I mean, nowadays, I think people came to appreciate them more, and I guess later on, people probably should come to terms to appreciate Sothis a little bit more, too. Yeah.
It's just like class.
Alright, next up, we've got, the really bright winner, or technically a really massive upgrade of a remix, is Legendary Julia. Now, the big problem with Julia back in the day was that she had low speed, she couldn't double, and she's kind of weak to a lot of stuff. But this refine fixes kind of all of that. So, Julia has now got attack plus 3 at start of combat if her attack is greater than foe's attack, or foe is greater than 75% HP, grants attack rest plus 6, and Dragon Wall. Okay, so that's really good right there. And then, if units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats plus 4, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Also, if in combat against a dragon foe, unit gets close counter. Oh, dang. Okay, so the TLDR for Julia is attack plus 3 and dragon effectiveness, plus 10 attack and res, plus 5 speed and res in combat, Dragon Wall and guaranteed follow-up, close counter versus dragon foes. And then we factor in Light and Dark 2, which is -5 Spectrum Lull, disables adaptive damage, and neutralizes all debuffs on Julia. Oh, damn! So Julia got a massive upgrade.
Yeah, that's.
Broken.
Oh.
Oh boy, she's about on the same level as her newly released mother, legendary Deirdre.
You should get.
Oh man, this is good. And let's not forget, Julia does come with Mirror Impact already, and she got Attagra's Menace, so yeah, this Julia is ready to start wrecking town with dragons now, and, you know, wrecking mages and stuff like that. So, prepare to see the return of the Light Girl, pretty much.
I mean, he's her ascended. Could she get ascended?
I don't know.
Julia. I mean, if Deirdre, did that one.
Oh wait, Julia does have a accent. No, not accent. She got a resplendent.
Yeah. I mean, yep. All right.
Yep. No worries. So yeah, this is an awesome upgrade, and I'm super happy. I refined Julia right away, and she's super fun right now. So yeah, I'm glad to see the another favorite FE4 girl gets a awesome treatment with their remix and refine.
Okay, yeah. And
all right. Last up, we've got is a really strong guy in his own game, Haar, and he's got his Tempest Claw. And I gotta say, everyone's been memeing this, and I'm gonna explain why. So, Tempest Claw has got neutralizes effective against flying bonuses. Blue tomes are effective against unit. Inflicts speed -5 unit attacks twice. If unit initiates combat or within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense +5 to unit during combat. Reduce damage from foes attacked by 15% of his defense, and inflicts guard. Okay, so the TLDR for Haar is that he's got Iote's shield, but weak to blue tone, dual phrase brave effect, +5 attack and defense in combat, and guard on foe. Flat damage reduction by 15% of his defense, similar to Brave Dimitri Refine, Askar, and Spring Maria. Oh my gosh! So they actually made Haar really fun. So at first I was confused. Why is he weak to blue tomes? But then I did a bit of research and I actually found out why. So in the Tellius games, Haar, or actually the Wyvern class though, they are in fact weak to lightning magic. Okay, let me pause. So as I was saying, at first I didn't know why Haar was weak to blue tones though, but then of course I did some research and found this out. So it turns out like Wyvern riders, or like dragons in general, in the Tellius games like Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, they are weak to thunder magic. And I think the reason they put blue tomes is because the people in this game who got thunder magic are blue tomes, like Reinhardt, Olwen, even Tail to You, and the Ishtars though. So that's why they put this in as just a reference to, you know, Wyvern riders being weak to thunder magic. So I like this little, you know, reference touch there. And also another reference is the Iote shield, because apparently also in the Tellius games that Wyvern riders are not weak to arrows. Is that right, Kali?
Yeah. Curiously, in that game, any Tellius game have the best Wyvern in the game, but that is the only weak thing, the thunder magic.
Okay, yeah.
Just imagine how is Jill and how is she strong in this game.
Yeah. So this is really cool. So yeah, they added like 2 references to Tellius for Tempest Claw for Haar. And so Haar is kind of like the new meme unit in a way though. But he's a great unit too, because he's got the damage reduction, just like Brave Dimitri, that's 15%. So basically just be like Brave Dimitri, just stack a lot of defense on him and he'll take a lot of you know, flat damage reduction though. So that's
of
really
course.
good. And of
I
course
can't
he
wait
inflicts,
for-
yeah, of course he's got guard on him, so that's good.
I can't wait for Haar Refine versus Haar Refine.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy. Yeah, so yeah, Haar got a great refine, and I immediately refined him because I thought he looked just so fun. And yeah, he's super fun. Like, he takes quite a bit of damage reduction though. So yeah, he's a bulky guy pretty much. So
No, always been. Always been a bulky guy.
yeah, but now he really is. So yeah,
yeah.
there you go. That's all the refines here. So everybody got something to play with, and that's really what it matters. So yeah. Okay, so next up we've got the stats for all the new flame banner units though. And I do have the super booms and bangs pulled up. So of course we got our free-to-play guy right here, Mordecai. He's about as much as I expected out of him, and sure enough he did, because Mordecai's stats are 40 HP, 43 attack, 29 speed, 43 defense, and 24 resistance. And Mordecai has a super boon in his attack and res. Okay, so you definitely could make Mordecai hit really hard, and his stats are basically kind of like his other version, which makes sense because that's just how Mordecai is.
This does.
Now Tana's stats, we already know what hers is, so she's got attack speed, super boom, which is expected, of course. And then Muspel, he's got a 40 HP, 43 attack, 26 speed, 41 defense, and 30 res. Very similar to his other version, except he's got a lot more speed this time because he's, you know, a higher BST now. So Muspel has got plus attack super boom and super bangs to everything else. Oh boy. Okay, so Muspel just wants to hit hard, it looks like it. And then
Seems like it.
yeah. And then Lynn right here, she's got 39 HP, 38 attack, 44 speed, 34 defense, and 32 res. And she's got attack and speed super boom with a pretty balanced defense and res stat and super fast, which is expected out of Lynn, of course. And then Rinka, the 4-star D mode on this banner, she's got 40 HP, 37 attack, 41 speed, 44 defense. Yup, I expected that. And then 25 res, and she's got a super boon in speed and defense. So Ringo could be a good merch project though, if you try to get like the speed and defense boons on her. And then yeah, just capitalize on what she already got, and you'll be good to go. So that's the stat. Now let's take a look at the skill inheritance for the heroes that we got here. So Rinka, just like I predicted, has attack speed ideal 3 at 4-star, because why would they put Tempest as a 4-star skill? And then Mordecai has got Fortress Defense and Res 2 as his 4-star. Oh yeah, we never talked about what Mordecai had though, so I'll go over that in a second. So he does have Fortress Defense Res 2. He also has attack defense gap, but I mean, you know, you're not gonna use attack defense gap for the most time. And then Lynn, surprisingly, her godlike reflexes is inheritable to other units, but it's infantry locked only. But still, that's really good. And the prerequisite you need for that is Escutcheon, which I guess after the hardy fighter skills, people started to pay more attention to those damage reduction specials though. So yeah, if you need to inherit godlike reflexes, better have some Escutcheons available in your barracks. Who has Escutcheon again?
What? Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn, okay. Hey, perfect, because people hate Gwendolyn's artwork. I remember Tacho did this video of he discussing awful artworks in Fate, and he put Gwendolyn at like #1 because he saw this one picture on Reddit when Gwendolyn takes off her armor and she's like a pencil, because somebody told Gwendolyn that's just how human looks like when you take off your armor. You look like a pencil, and that was really hilarious. So I hope they give Gwendolyn a Resplendent and just fix her up one day, so she stopped looking like a pencil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really surprising that godlike reflexes is inheritable. So now I gotta wait for this to come in the Hall of Forms next month or something, so I can see if somebody that's an infantry unit can make good use of it.
There's lots of people that will.
Yeah. Okay, now we're about to talk about some pretty big spoilers. So if you don't want to know this part, please click off the video, and I do have a timestamp of when I end the spoilers, so just jump to that, okay? You have been warned. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. So basically, we know our next Ascended hero is gonna be, and I couldn't believe this. Our next Ascended hero is a pretty fan favorite unit, and that is, oh yeah, Edgy Alphonse Lif. And oh boy, this is Lif's artwork, and oh man, he looks stunning. Yeah, he looks stunning. Like, he's got this new, like, metal coat or something, and he's got his sword with bones on it. I mean, that's his sword case, but still, it looks awesome. And then, yeah, his armor. What's up?
Yeah, but just wait until the attack artwork.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally. Well. So yeah, this is Lif's artwork. It looks really awesome though. So yeah, I can't wait to see what other heroes he'll be paired up with though. Yeah, and then this is another spoiler right here. This is what Lif is gonna be. He's actually gonna be a Sword Cavalier when we face him, or something like that. And he's got Arcane Elgion. I don't even know how to say that. Elgionier, okay. And we do see his. Okay, this stat doesn't count because this looks like some really inflated stats right here. But based on what I can tell, Lif is gonna be a high speed, high attack, and balanced defense kind of like Sword Cavalier, I think. So, but this is what his blade does. So it's got Slaying Effect, it's got Attack Even -6, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, foe cannot make a follow-up attack, and Inflict Guard. Okay, so he's got -1 special cooldown, attack defense -6, guaranteed follow-up, block follow-up, and guard. Wow, what a good combo. Okay, so yeah, this is a really good combo, and Lif. Okay, I'm a little confused right here. So Lif looks, that is a cavalry unit, right? Because that horse he's riding looks like an undead horse. So there's a chance that horse could. Okay, yeah, it's cavalry, because I was thinking that because Air also rides one, and that one's flying. So I believe Lif is a cavalry sword unit.
Oh yeah.
But of course, he doesn't have his, I guess, preferred skill or something like that. Maybe when they actually release him as a unit, we'll probably get to see that in a way.
I think so too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of spoilers. And yeah, there you go. That's basically pretty much the highlights of this data mine right here. CYL4 refines with some other and remixes. We do have the stats of the Flame Tribe, but not Flame Tribe, the Flame Theme units, and then the big spoiler, and then I think this new update you could change your your Aether Ray scene without having to like take off your blessings, and you can lock that or something. That's kind of what I read. I'll have to double check. And then you got your new combat manuals, your new songs. Oh, if you haven't already, Oliver's Fall from Radiant Dawn. If you haven't unlocked that song, go unlock it. It's so good. Yeah. Hey, I wonder when they're gonna put what's that song when you battle Oliver in combat? Beauty is a madness or whatever that song's called. That's also really a banger. Radiant Dawn has some banger songs, I gotta say.
I mean, yeah. Actually, yeah, I can't complain. And I was gonna say like, it has some pretty good music, but I like Echo's music a bit more.
Yeah. I'm wondering when they're gonna put in, you know, Wheeling Corby, that's Nasala's theme, because that theme is a really awesome song.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
Oh yeah. Oh, and March of the Lion King. That's another really good one too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And hell, I think people do use that music when they showcase their, you know, Mufasa or Kanagas. They showcase their plus 10 Hardy Fighter or Special Fighter far save Kanagisses. So, yeah, that's really fitting for him. He's now really on the march.
Like, yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's our review for the Datamine this time around. So hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what do you think of any of the topics we just covered. And then if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe if you want to see me do more of these videos. And with that being said, I will see you on my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and it's your boy, the G-Flash, signing out.
Bye.
See ya.